Hi everybody, it's David Newton, your sommelier from Divine Bistro. We are standing with Sean Guilliams at Guilliams Winery. We're about 2,000 feet, and we are, what did we just try?
We're just trying our Cabernet Sauvignon blend. That's our flagship wine.
2006. All right. Question I have for Sean today is, what are the advantages of being part of a mom and pop winery?
Well, the first one, totally unrelated to the district, is that I got out of jury duty on Monday because as self-employed, there's no one to do my work for me if I'm not here.
A little more this way.
And so John can't do all of my office work that I do. He can sell wine, but he can't do my office work. And I can be a good gopher in the vineyard. I can do whatever he needs me to do in the vineyard or the winery, but I couldn't make the wine without him. That's his touch that he does. But the advantage is that we're living on property, we grow our own grapes, and we make the wine that we like. We're not having to make wine to please the publications, to please the current trend in winemaking. We haven't switched out and grown different grape varieties because there are more popular grape varieties on the table. What we grow here is Cabernet Sauvignon blended with Merlot and Cabernet Franc. Originally, when we planted in 1979, we planted the field as 80% Cabernet Sauvignon, 10% Franc, and 10% Merlot. Today, we have more Cab Franc in the field than Merlot, and we're still making our flagship blend, but it is no longer blended around 80-10-10. So we have evolved our winemaking as the vineyard has matured. And those are decisions that we get to make from our observations and our tasting.
Okay, and then what about growing grapes at this elevation opposed to the valley floor? Are there some benefits you can talk about?
Huge benefits. Typically in January, the weather is that the whole Central Valley and Napa Valley, Bay Area are socked in fog. And we would be this temperature up here, and they would be 40 degrees below. In all the summer months and the harvest months, they're foggy in the morning, we aren't. Our coldest temperature in 24 hours in August, September is around 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll dip down to 60 or 55. By 9 o'clock at night, the fog coming up the bay has come into the Napa Valley and is pushing the heat of the day that was trapped by the narrow valley up over us. And so we'll spend our nights at 60, 65, or 70, where their nights drop down to 40, 45, or 50. So what we have is a more continuum of the perfect temperatures for growing and ripening the plants in a non-stressed way. They're not necessarily going high, low every day. And because of that, Spring Mountain as a district does a really great job for Merlot. Pride and Paloma put Merlot on the map for Spring Mountain, and we've been growing Cab Franc since 1980, and we've been known for our Cab Franc, and now Pride and Keenan make Cab Franc, and I think Spring Mountain is putting Cab Franc on the map because we get a slow ripening that gives the Cab Franc fruit a real chance to ripen to that perfect fruit ripeness, not too green still and not overripe. A lot of Cab Francs can have a bitterness to them, and our wines don't. They maintain that sweet fruit flavors, and Cab Franc for me reminds me of the berry group. Raspberries, blackberries.
Right. Okay. All right, so if you are at Divine Bistro, you can find the Guilliams Cabernet Sauvignon not only on our bottle list and our retail area, but we often use it on our wine flights. We have a Big Bad Cab flight most of the time, so you'll find it there as well. Join us at teachingwineonline.com to learn more about wine. Thank you.